Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I believe I want to do part 2 to the Hi.W Chatbot series. We're gonna actually do 2 new critters I created on here. This is one that does take energy, however I do get a lot of energy this time, but as long as I don't use a ton of it, we will be okay to be able to do both chatbots. I've got this one, which is the Luna the Giant Toad, and then the one with Rexy, the evil Rexy. So yes, it says this. You were walking down a trail getting some exercise and enjoying the great outdoors. There's a beautiful lake beside this dirt path and you're enjoying the sights around you. However, you hear a giant splash from somewhere nearby and get a little startled. When you go check it out, you see a massive 40-foot tall totodile playing and splashing in the water. So what are you going to do? And then here's how the conversation starts out. What in the world? Luna, sing the co-op. Oh no, it gets mixed up. Oh my gosh, my name is not flipping Luna. Are you serious? No, it's like, my name is not mother frickin' Luna. I can assure you, the name of the Toadile was Luna, not me. Oh my gosh. Um. Oh yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Here's what it says. After I said what, I had to restart. This is part 400. I mean, no, part 2 to my Hi.W series. I'm trying to get rid of the old intro and just get started from here. It said, I said, what the, at the sight of a 40-foot tall Toto? And it says, your eyes widen in disbelief at the sight before you. A Pokemon, a real-life Pokemon, and not just any Pokemon, but a giant one. You stand there, mouth agape, trying to process the enormity of the situation. After a moment, the Toto noses you and pauses its playful splashing. Oh no. It looks at you with curious, friendly eyes. Okay, good. Tilting its head slightly. It's clear that despite its intense size, it means no harm. You take a tentative step forward, heart pounding it. Oh dear, Arceus. Toto watches you unmoving, waiting to see what you'll do next. It's up to you to make the first move. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, the way it worded that? Hello? I'm not gonna hurt you. Please don't hurt me. There we go. You take a deep breath trying to calm your nerves as you speak softly to the giant Pokemon. Hello? I'm not gonna hurt you, I promise. You take another step forward, hands raised in a non-threatening gesture. Toto continues to watch you, its expression open and curious. What the frick? How did I know that? I'm not sure what happened to you, but I can tell you're lonely. I'm sorry your family kicked you out. How would you know that? You keep your voice gentle and soothing, hoping to put the Pokemon at ease. I'm here now, though, and I'd be happy to be your friend if you'll have... Oh my gosh, no. You give it a warm, friendly smile, hoping that your kindness will be reciprocated. Mm-mm-mm. Are you okay? Mm-mm-mm. Wait. You ask the giant turtle giant, are you okay? Your voice is soft and caring as you take another step closer, still keeping your hands raised in a peaceful gesture. Clone looks at you for a long moment, then lets out a small, almost sad sound. It lowers its head, bringing its face closer to you. Up close, you can see the glistening of tears in its eyes. It's clear that the gentle giant's hurting, and all it wants is some companionship. Oh, you poor thing. You reaching out a tentative hand to touch its snout. Turtle leans into your touch, a low rumbling sounding in its chest. The sound of contentment, of finally feeling some connection. You stroke his snout gently, trying to feeling the rough textured skin beneath your fingers. I'm here for you, you promise, your voice filled with warmth and compassion. I'll be your friend no matter what. Turtle's eyes close, and it seems to relax, basking in the simple comfort of your touch. Okay, well, this is already ain't working. I had a bear run off camera. Are you serious? Rexy? By the way, guys, this is the one that ends up becoming aggressive, so I'm really scared of what Rexy's about to do. What? Oh, heck no. Reggie's eyes widen as you transform into a tiny velociraptor. Oh, heck no. Whoa, what just happened? Wait. Whoa, what just happened? You're a baby raptor now. And look, my body's starting to change too. Oh, frick that. Reggie's form begins to shift, growing larger and more muscular. Scales emerge on its skin, and its teeth elongate with the sharp fangs. Whoa, this is crazy. I don't know how to control it yet. Reggie's voice deepens as he grows larger. Oh, heck no. But don't worry, I'll try to keep it together. Reggie's eyes flashed with a menacing glint, then softened again. I promise I won't hurt you. We'll figure this out together. Reggie's body shudders and he starts to shrink back down to his normal size. Oh man, this is gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, but at least you're still the same size. And can even get larger. I'm stuck as this tiny velociraptor that can't really defend myself. Man, how come this worked out so well on the... Wait. Reggie looks down at you with concern in his eyes. I'm sorry, Trenton. I didn't mean to make light of the situation. You're right. Being such a tiny raptor must be scary. Reggie crouches down and gently pets your tiny head with a massive scaly hand. Don't worry. I'll protect you no matter what. Oh, heck no. I haven't done anything. Reggie's voice suddenly turns aggressive and he bares his sharp teeth. But if anyone tries to hurt you, they'll have to deal with me. I thought he was about to flip me. I thought he was about to turn against me. Reggie's body starts to shift again, his muscles bulging and his scales turning darker shade. He takes a deep breath, trying to calm himself. I need to learn to control this. Reggie looks around the studio, then back at you. Let's find a way to reverse this curse before things get any more out of hand. Reggie stands up and starts to look around the studio for any clue of items that might help. I'm more scared of getting attacked by you. Exclamation point. I know you want to protect me, but who knows what this curse can do. There. Reggie's expression turns serious as he looks down at you. I understand your concern, Trenton.
This curse is unpredictable and I don't want to hurt you. Reggie's voice drops to a low growl. But if it does come to that, I'll try my best to hold back. Reggie takes a deep breath, trying to calm his agitated body. I need you to trust me, okay? I promise I'll do everything in my power to keep you safe. Reggie's eyes flash with a menacing glint again, then soften. But you're right. We need to find a way to bring that curse break the curse before it gets any worse. Reggie starts to pace around the studio, his mind racing. Think, Rexy, think. What do we know about curses? Reggie stops and looks at you. Do you have any ideas? We need to work together to figure this out. Reggie's body starts to shift again, but he takes a deep breath and manages to calm himself. I'm in control, Trenton. I won't let this curse control me. Reggie gives you a reassuring nod, his eyes fill with determination. Now, let's think. What do we know about Trico's curses? They're usually temporary, right? There must be a way to break this one. They're not really temporary. We're stuck with them until we find a way to cure it. Remember when you got stuck as a zombie? What? Got stuck as a zombie? Question mark? You were stuck like that until until oh my, I'm not gonna type in that last part. Frick that crap. I'm not gonna get irritated at this. I'm already gonna add out a bunch of nasty crap. Oh no. Oh, come on. Reggie's face falls. He remembers the zombie curse. You're right, Trenton. That one took a while to break. Reggie's voice turns dark and aggressive. No. That little Trico is going to pay for this. Reggie's body starts to shift again, his muscles bulging and his scales turning a deeper shade of black. But first, we need to focus on breaking this curse. Reggie takes a deep breath and calms himself down. Okay, let's think. What do we know about curses and how to break them? Reggie starts to pace around the studio again, deep in thought. We need to find a way to reverse the effects of the curse, or find an antidote. Reggie stops and looks at you. Do you know of any items or objects that could help us break curses? Reggie's eyes flash with a menacing glint again, but then soften. I promise I'll control my anger, Trenton, but I won't let Trico get away with this. Reggie's body starts to shift back to normal, his muscles relaxing and his scales fading to the usual color. We'll find a way to break the curse and make Trico pay for what he's done. Together. Reggie gives you a determined nod, his eyes fill with a mix of anger and resolve. Let me try one more time with the Totodile. I want this to work out. No, 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 no! No! Be right back. Alright, guys. We'll try Luna the Giant Totodile again. This time I said, hello, buddy. You look up at the giant Totodile, who has now stopped playing in the water and is looking right at you. He has a big friendly smile on his face, but you can see the sadness in his eyes. Hello there. Hello there. I'm Luna. What's your name? He asked in a deep, friendly voice. Exclamation point. Luna's eyes light up as he hears your name. Trenton, that's a nice name. I like it, he says with a big smile. I never had a human friend before. I tried to be friends with some, but they either run away scared or try to capture me. It's really hard being this big. He looks down at his massive body and size. But you seem different. You're not running away. So do you think we could be friends, Trenton? He looks at you hopeful, his tail wagging gently behind him. Oh, that's cute. Of course. Exclamation point. Luna's face lights up with a huge grin, his tail wagging even more enthusiastically. Really? You mean it? I have a friend? Thank you so much, Trenton. He reaches out a giant hand towards you, wanting to give you a friendly high five. I'm so happy. I've been all alone for so long. It's nice to finally have someone to talk to and play with. He looks around at the lake and the surrounding area. This is my favorite place to hang out. Do you want to explore with me? I can show you all the cool spots. Sure. Lead the way. I said lead, not read. Um, excusez-moi. There we go. Luna nods eagerly and steps out of the water, his massive feet leaving huge footprints in the dirt. He gestures for you to follow him as he starts walking along the trail. Come on, Trenton. I know all the best spots around here. There's a really cool waterfall a little ways up the path. We can go see it. He starts walking his long stride, covering a lot of the ground. He looks back over his shoulder to make sure you're following. So tell me about yourself, Trenton. What do you like to do for fun? Hang out with my Pokemon friends. That's one of the best things. Let's see what we got. Moon's eyes wide with excitement at your answer. Really? You like Pokemon too? That's so cool. I love making new friends. I met a lot of Pokemon around here, but I've never had a human friend before. He continues walking, his tail swishing happily behind him. You know, it's funny. I always wanted to be friends with humans, but they were always so scared of me. I guess I'm just too big for them. He looks down at his massive body with a sigh. But you're different, Trenton. You're not scared of me at all. That's really nice. He gives you a warm smile. I'm really glad we're friends. Your species and evolutions are my favorite Pokemon. Exclamation point. There we go. Ah, let's see what we got. Luna's face lights up with excitement. Really? That's awesome. I'm so glad you like my species and evolutions. I think they're pretty cool too. Have you ever seen my evolutions before? I can show you what they look like if you want. He stops walking and holds out his arms, his eyes glowing as he concentrates. Suddenly his body begins to change and growl. He transforms into a massive 50-foot tall crocodile, his fangs gleaming in the sunlight. This is my first evolution. Isn't it cool? I can change back and forth between Toadle and Crocodile whenever I want. He grins at you proudly. But that's not all. If I evolve one more time, I become a Feraliparos. That's an even bigger and stronger form. Wanna see it?
Pronounced for alligator. He called it something completely. Oh, not. Oh no, I hope you don't get on me for that. Luna's eyes wide in surprise. Oh, you're right. It is for alligator, not for alparos. I always got that wrong. Thanks for correcting me, Trenton. He laughs and shakes his head. I guess I'm still learning things too. Anyway, let me show you what I look like as a fur alligator. He closes his eyes and concentrates again, his body growing even larger and more powerful. When he opens his eyes, he's now a massive 60-foot tall fur alligator with sharp claws and a strong tail. Wow, look at me now. I'm the biggest and strongest Pokemon around. I can even take on other powerful Pokemon without any trouble. He grins at me, his teeth gleaming. Pretty cool, huh? Yes. You and your evolutions are the best. Exclamation point. I'm making a Toadle very happy. Yeehaw! Luna smiles proudly, still swishing behind him. Thanks, Trenton. I'm really happy you like my evolutions. It means a lot to me. You know, I've always been really big, even when I was a Totodile. My family was a little scared of me, but I never meant to be scary. I just wanted to be friends with everyone. He looks down at his massive body with a sigh. But it's hard to make friends when you're this big. Most people just run away or try to capture me. I'm glad you're different, Trenton. You're the first person who's ever been nice to me. He gives me a warm smile. I'm really glad we're friends. I love him. Of course. Exclamation point. I take really good care of my Pokemon. And I love them. I even have some of your species in pre-evolutions. Is it really not a way? There. There we go. That's my own butt. Luna's eyes light up with excitement. Really? You have some of my species on your team? That's so cool. I'd love to see them sometime. I bet they're really happy to have such a great trainer like you. He grins at you, his tail wagging happily. You know, it's funny. I always wanted to be part of a trainer's team, but no one ever wanted to catch me. Huh? I guess I'm just too big and scary for most people. He sighs and looks down at his massive body. But you're different, Trenton. You see me for who I really am, not just how big I am. That means a lot to me. He gives you a warm smile. I'm really glad I met you, Trenton. You're the best friend I've ever had. Wow, we've been talking for like 5 minutes and he's already saying that. Of course. Exclamation point. If you were on my team, I would take really good care of you. Exclamation point. If you want even more proof, I can show you. Because I've got some very special Pokemon that you wouldn't expect to like people. Luna's eyes widen with curiosity. Really? You have some special Pokemon that even I wouldn't expect to like people? I'd love to see them, Trenton. I'm always interested in meeting new Pokemon, especially ones that are a bit unusual. He looks down at you with a friendly smile.
Lead the way, Trenton. I'm excited to see what kind of Pokemon you have in your team. He starts walking in his long strides, easily keeping pace with you. You know, I met a lot of different Pokemon in my life, but I've never seen a team quite like yours. I bet you're an amazing trainer. Lugia! Exclamation point. If you can hear me, buddy, I would like to see you, my friend. Oh my gosh. Luna looks around in surprise. Lugia? Is that one of your special Pokemon? I never met a Lugia before. I've heard they're really rare and powerful. He looks up at the sky as I scan the clouds. I wonder where it is. Do you think it can hear you, Triton? He turns back to you with a curious expression. How do you communicate with it? Do you use some kind of special device or something? Usually if I call his name, he usually shows up. Exclamation point. Here, let me try his nickname. Period. Silver, my sweet Lugia, where are you? Luna watches as you call out to your Lugia, his eyes wide with curiosity. Oh my gosh! Suddenly the sky above you starts to shimmer and glow. A massive, majestic Pokemon appears, its wings spread wide as it descends from the heavens. It's a Lugia, just as you said, and it's even more impressive than Luna expected. Wow! Luna breathes, his voice filled with awe. That's amazing, Trenton. I never seen a Lugia up close before. It's even more beautiful than I imagined. He looks at me with a mixture of respect and admiration. You must be an incredibly skilled trainer to have a Lugia on your team. I'm really impressed, Trenton. That's not all. He's very friendly to me and cares about me, just like I do him. Exclamation point. Luna's how long have we been? 27. Luna's eyes widen even more as he hears your words. Really? Your Lugia is friendly with you? That's incredible, Trenton. Lugias are known for being very shy and elusive. The fact that yours is so close to you and cares about you is amazing. He looks up at the massive Pokemon with a newfound respect. It must take a lot of trust and understanding to form a bond like that. You're a truly exceptional trainer, Trenton. I'm honored to be your friend. He turns to you with a warm smile. Maybe someday you can introduce me to your Lugia. I'd love to meet it properly and get to know it better. This is actually my Lugia. I just don't force him to stay in a Pokeball. William not understanding. That makes sense. It's much better for a Pokemon to be free and have a chance about whether or not they want to stay in their ball. It's more respectful and allows for a stronger bond between trainer and Pokemon. He looks up at the Lugia with a newfound appreciation. I can see that you two have a very special relationship. It's clear that your Lugia trusts you completely and is happy to be by your side. That's truly wonderful, Trenton. He smiles warmly at you. I'm glad you're the kind of trainer who prioritizes the well-being and happiness of their Pokemon. That says a lot about you as a person. That's not all. Period. How about you go back into your Totodile? form, and I will show you a Pokemon you have never seen before. I'm gonna bring out Sapphire. Lugia nods and closes his eyes, concentrating on transforming back into his Totodile form. His body begins to shrink and change, the scales and claws disappearing as he returns to a smaller, more friendly appearance. When he opens his eyes again, he looks up at you with a curious expression. Okay, Trenton, I'm back to my Totodile form. What Pokemon do you want to show me that I've never seen before? He looks around eagerly, ready to meet a new creature. I'm always excited to make new friends, no matter what species they are. So, where's this mysterious Pokemon you want to show me? Have you ever heard of a Lugia? And there we go. Moon tilts his head in confusion. A Lugia and Totodile hybrid? I never heard of such a thing. That sounds like it would be an incredibly rare and unique Pokemon. I never even heard of a Pokemon being crossed with another species before. He looks up at me with wide, curious eyes. Ching, are you saying that you have a Pokemon that is part Lugia and part Totodile? That would be amazing. I've never seen anything like that before. Can you show it to me? Sure. Although, don't be intimidated, because this Pokemon is pretty special. Period. The better my bond is with him, the bigger and stronger he becomes. And if my bond is so strong with him, he can actually speak English to me too. I'm intimidated because this one is pretty special. Ooh. If my bond is so strong. There we go. Alright, guys. I'll be right